Hello. This is our third episode. Yesterday we built up to that place, when we land in 3000, localhost 3000. I mean, this is the front page. Nextjs naturally gives us this built-in port 3000, localhost 3000, and we are seeing our page like that. And this page naturally pops out or comes out from this page index.js. Okay. Here is the name. So today we are going to build this Twitter interface almost like that. We will try a level best to give a good user interface, UI UX design. Though first time I confess that I'm not very good at design, and this is not our focus to be covered over here, because we are going to learn mern stack, but HTML CSS is not our prime concern, even though I will try my level best to give it a almost like interface almost like that. Okay, let's dive into the deep. So first of all, we need to incorporate some third-party libraries, npm packages. I mean node package manager packages over here, and one of them is bootstrap. Do we have bootstrap? Let's check. If you want to check whether you have the files or not, you have to check the package.json. This is the very important file. All the packages you are incorporating in your projects, that naturally resides over here. Okay, so there is no bootstrap and design or any files over here. So first of all, let's go to install bootstrap.js. So write down npm I bootstrap, npm, or you can use yarn also, but I'm using npm. Where is the npm package? Yeah, this is bootstrap 5. Okay, this is bootstrap 5. So navigate to cd client. So you can use npm or yarn. So first of all, I'm showing you npm, and next I will show you yarn. Okay, done. And if you go to the package.json file, you will see bootstrap file has been incorporated over here. It is here. Previously it was not there. Now I am going to incorporate the third-party package. It's called, say, yarn add and design and design icon, or npm I and design icons. And design npm. Okay, npm and design. So what is and design? If you are being very much curious, and so just write down the and design and see, it is a CSS framework. Okay, utility framework. You can use this CSS framework with reactjs very comfortably. So if you being curious, if you want to know more about end design, you can come over here, head over here, and read all the documentations, all the docs or documentations. You will learn a lot of things from here. Okay, end design and nd, these are very user friendly and great CSS framework with reactjs. Okay, so I am going to install InDesign in our system. So I am using it yarn or npm packages and design icons. Okay, you can use yarn also, yarn add. If you just, instead of npm, if you just copy this yarn add and design icons, it will also do the same thing. Okay, done. So we have bootstrap and design 4.7. Okay, and I want to make you acquainted with some folder structures over here once again. This is this is the page structure. This is by default nextjs is giving you. So this is built-in routing system. You don't need to incorporate routing by coding or by your own initiatives. They also give you the routing system by default when you download over it. So you see here is a public folder. Public folder means this is global. You can get the global access. So we need this Twitter logo. Okay, so I have already cropped this logo, and if I download it and keep it in the public folder, I can access it very easily, comfortably. Let's see, Twitter clone. There is the Twitter clone client, public, and if I keep it here, we can access it quite easily. TWITT Twitter JPG. Okay, we have used the picture over here. So okay, and I will show you custom CSS, how to use custom CSS with your files. So go to the index page, and over here, as we have you going to use the bootstrap, so we can say like that, class name equal to container fluid. Why container fluid? Container fluid, then deep class name. This is the bootstrap class name, row, deep class name, deep class name, call. So we are going to two sections, left side and right side, and it is 50-50 divided, 50-50 portion. Okay, so if we make two columns equal, it will give up the optimum result. Okay, so I am making two columns, call to call. To call means it will give us equal proportion. Okay, excuse me. So if I incorporate the first column, image, I mean image, img is the self-closing text image. So where we kept the image, you see, we kept it is the public folder. Okay, so image src, image src public dot twitter dot jpeg. Okay, let's see what will happen. What's the wrong with it? Image also self-closing, you have to give self-closing text. Okay, otherwise JSX structure will not get, and it will create problems. So let's go to our page. You see, image is not getting or wrong. Let's see, let's check. So image does not give access in our page is because we don't need to give public. We just write down the direct file name. Okay, I hope this time, yeah, it's popping up. Okay, so this is not the best practice. What we can do, we can pages, we can create public. In public we can create a folder, images, images, and then we can keep our images. Okay, so we have to change in our files also, and this is images images. So I want to, let's check is it okay or not. It's okay. So we have built our first column. Okay, and another portion we will create this portion like Twitter logo happening now, join Twitter today. And you see the advantages of nextjs. You just call the file name images twitter.jpg and it's give you the results. But if it not the nextjs, what we'll have to do it, you have to write down like that, like img images rc, then you have to write down the full path name, I mean .to, then public, then folder, everything this and that. But nextjs ultimately give us several facilities. That's why nextjs is very popular.